I'm sure you've seen on the news recently about ChatGPT and the huge advances that have been made recently in artificial intelligence, where there's this whole new wave of systems coming online that are based on what's called generative AI, which is essentially a system that you can talk to and that will generate answers from its own research on the internet. And one of the things that's amazing about this is that even in the few weeks that ChatGPT, one of the most popular systems, has gone live, it's actually grown in confidence in speaking Irish. So the artificial intelligence initially wasn't confident in speaking Irish. When I first tried it a few weeks ago, it said essentially that I should be using Google Translate to translate the answers from English to Irish. But it's gone Paul Mescal on it now, really. It's willing to give it a go. And it does peter out after a while, so it does get to an Agus yeah kind of moment, like Paul Mescal did. But it is willing to now start answering questions in Irish, and not only answering the questions in Irish as Gaeilge, but also when it can't quite muster up the Irish words, it switches to English. So what I found remarkable about ChatGPT and these advances is how they can actually help us learn Irish. So it's almost like having a tutor at your side. And actually what I've done is I've set up ChatGPT. I've just logged into it on my phone. Very easy to do. There's a free version of it that you can try out. And when it's on your phone, it actually feels like you're WhatsApping or messaging someone who is an expert in Irish that can help you out. So I've had a bit of fun with it, asking challenging questions to help me understand Mo Canílach, for example. I've asked it to explain Mo Canílach, and it's come back with a very good answer and lots of examples. Some of the examples were a bit old-fashioned, so I went back and I asked it to give more modern examples, and it was able to do that. It swapped in more modern terms in the sample sentences. So it's really amazing what it can do. I did the same thing with Tishel Ginnadach. So what you can do is actually effectively on your phone is you can message ChatGPT directly and ask it to help you speak Irish or help you learn Irish. And it can even help correct spelling. So I put in a word with a deliberate typo and I asked ChatGPT, was it spelled correctly? And it came back and it said no, and it told me what the mistake was. There's an extra letter in there. I did try the same thing with grammar, and the results weren't quite as good. It told me, I put in a sentence that was deliberately wrong, and it unsurprisingly came back actually saying, oh no, that's 100% correct. But what was impressive though is, even though it was wrong in terms of there was a deliberate mistake in that sentence, it was able to say what the sentence meant in English. It was able to get the translation bit right. So the potential of ChatGPT and these other tools to become assistants to help us, and they can already do this, they can help us learn Irish. And because it can sometimes be embarrassing to go and ask an actual human about an Irish language grammar or spelling question, they take away that barrier in confidence that exists. So it really is amazing what these tools can already do and what their potential is, and how we can start to use them with all the other tools that are available online. And that's really what I'm pushing with my Confident Irish method, is that we no longer have to be looking at a blank page. We no longer have to be going back and forth to dictionaries and arcane old grammar books. We can actually use all these online tools to help us write Irish with more confidence, and help us speak Irish with more confidence, because there are tools available as well now to help us with pronunciation. So that's really what my Confident Irish method is all about, and it's just amazing to see now how ChatGPT can really help us all improve our Irish and learn Irish. So let me know in the comments if you've been using ChatGPT, or if you haven't yet, sign up and try it out and let me know what you think of it, particularly when you speak Irish to it. You can start by asking on Gaeilge agat and see what comes back. And yeah, really excited to hear your own experience of it. Agus, don't forget, an tachtan seo chuir peann le pór agus méir le méir chlór. Slán.